Welcome back, you guys, to Let's Play Danganronpa, and in the last episode, we got the bad ending. We decided to show that Kyoko was lying, and we found out, and in the end, if you were to get the bad ending and you actually kill Kyoko, apparently everybody has sex with Hina, and every one of them has a baby that looks just like them. It's funny as heck, and I'm very happy about that. But anyways, it's time to actually pick the other option. Do I expose Kyoko's lair or not? Okay, we already know this. Let's see. Let's think. What do I do? Decide right now. Let's let it go. I've made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. There's no way she would kill someone. There has to be some secret here. Something that has to do with the Master's trap that Kyoko mentioned. Well, does no one have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact? I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room, and that was someone else. But who else could have it been? I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right? What are you trying to imply? But of course I have an alibi. From the night on, I was with you guys the entire time. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone or put the key in Kyoko's room. Well, someone had to put the key in there. There was only one other possibility I can think of. Someone could have put the key in them, and then once they arrived at the scene, pretend to find it. What? It had to be Makoto, right? I don't see any other option. Wait a second, you've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. There's got to be something hidden inside of this case. Hidden side? First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. Don't you see it, don't you? Makoto we didn't even know existed suddenly shows up dead, and then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said it's a trap the mastermind set for us. That's why this has to be. Okay, time's up! Huh? Time's up! Class trial's over! Everyone can stop talking now. Wait, time's up? What do you mean, time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we? It's because you were late! We had to push back the start time. So then it's time to start voting, okay? Everyone, please use the lever. Wait. Voting time? Wait. Am I gonna get executed? Okay, I got straight A's. Oh, Jesus Christ. And I got medals. But I'm gonna be the one dead, alright? I mean, they just chose me. Now, who will be chosen as the Blacken? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong? I'm scared! Hey, hold on! What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Oh, it's gonna be me. Nobody else can do it. Oh. Hell no! Hell no! Fuck you, game! Fuck you, game! What? You think I'm the killer? Sorry, man. Yeah, sorry. It's all your fault. Ugh. Everyone, you're wrong. You've all got it wrong. I didn't do it. Good job, everyone. Good job. Yeah, they got it right. No, I know that's not true. None of this makes any sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense. Fucking seriously. It makes perfect sense. It's the same as always. It's just like the other class trials. I'm gonna end it the same way. It's time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment. Oh, fuck you, game. Wait, why do I... Kyoko! I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault. Kyoko. Let's give it everything we got. It's punishment. No, it's not punishment time. Fuck punishment time. Stop. Stop. Wait. Oh. Makoto's been found guilty. No, I have not. It's a lie. Why are we doing this? Wait, is it the same as Kyoko? It's the same as Kyoko's. Detention, right? Oh, fuck me. Oh, does that mean I'm gonna die the same way as Kyoko? Fuck this game. Does that mean I'm also gonna be learning sex ed? Oh. Okay. Well, I don't know how this... I gotta live, right? There's gotta be some way I gotta live. I can't just die. I could not. Yeah, there can be no way that I could have just died. Kyoko, I officially am sad now. You make me a sad panda. Yeah, now I'm learning sex ed. Why? What is the point of sex ed with this? Oh. Yeah! Oh my gosh! Alter Ego, yay! Oh, that's right, she was in the mainframe, wasn't she? Well then, I'm not dead after. I knew I couldn't die. There was no way I could die. I couldn't die. I'm the main character. Oh, where am I going? Where am I going? What am I doing? Frick. Huh? Huh? What's this? What's going on? Hey, what was that? Yeah, it had to be Alter Ego? Alter Ego? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planned it when he invaded my network! Damn it all to hell, I don't believe this! It seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning. What was that? What I'm saying is you shouldn't have underestimated us. What are you talking like you've already won? I barely thought a thing! It was a pinch! An inch! The stupid virus is gone now! Got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get him smashed flat, but you'll never gonna see him again. To waste in such a garbage-strewn pit? In a way, that's even better punishment. But it's still not enough. I'm not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world. How do you guys like my evil laugh? Is he gone? Hey, Kyoko, what is the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going on? It's okay. We're not the ones being trapped this time. Huh? And now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. What are you talking about? You'll understand soon enough. Soon, very soon indeed. Are you gonna use that special tool? Do we have that special tool? I'm curious. The massive high school towers over all others in the building is busting. We're going back to the beginning. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Oh, yeah. Hopes Peak Academy. It brings the top students from every field imaginable. A government-funded school of privilege. If you say that you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak Academy Hope's Peak a fitting name. There are 2 things you need to attend this school. 1, you have to be attending high school. 2, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student can enroll here. The only way is if you're scouted by the school itself. I'm very bored of this already. I want to get to the story. I'm standing at the gate of the ultimate school filled with ultimate students. It was me. We back at the beginning. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It wouldn't be weird for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? It wasn't any classroom I'd ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Finally, I could feel my mind and body starting to come back together, and then I was awake. Or was this just another dream? A dream inside of a hopeless nightmare. No, this isn't a dream. I could tell because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. What an awful smell. It was a vast dark cavern and the barest hint of light seeping in. Trash was piled all across the area. This must be some kind of underground garbage pit. A heck of a situation to find myself in. But that was just the beginning of my problems. Was I gonna be stuck in here till I wasted away and died? No, I can't let that happen. Not after my good friend went through what my good friend went through to save me. I remember all too well what had happened. Alter Ego, baby, save the day! Alter Ego's the true hero of this game. True main character. Alter Ego saved me, and he used up his last bit of strength to do it. So, I can't give up now. For myself and for my friend, and with that, my pursuit of survival began. First, I was starting to look for a way out. Okay, so... what's all in here? Okay, there's 3 areas I see. Is that an airplane? How does something like that wind up in a school's garbage pit? Good question. And then... that's a rocket and a tank? I better not think too much about what I'm seeing down here. That's the same rocket from the beginning of the game, guys. Oh, jeez. Okay. Rattle, rattle. It's locked. Rattle, rattle. And no matter how many times I pushed or pulled or kicked at it, it didn't budge. Getting out of here isn't going to be that easy. Well, if I'm not getting out of here anytime soon, I decided to look around for some food. There's plenty of food in here, but it's all rotten. That was pointless, too. Next, I searched for some water. How can I be sure which liquids I can drink and which ones are all around a bad idea? Again, pointless. I feel like I'm blocked in and on sides, but that's not enough reason for me to give up because I'm still alive. As long as I'm alive, I'll never give up. After making that proud declaration, the next thing I decided to do was sleep. Yeah, go to sleep. My sleep was deep and uninterrupted, and that was my only way to preserve what little strength I had left after not being able to eat or drink. I can't be sure at least, but I think at least a full day had passed, and all I did was sleep and sleep. It was like I was waiting for some kind of sign to come falling out of the sky. However, when I fell from the sky wasn't a sign. Not exactly. Got a crunch. What the? Strange sound pierced my isolation, jarring me awake. As I watched a pile of garbage jostled and formed into an odd shape. Did something fall down over there? Something fell from above. What could it have been? Makes me nervous. What is in this trash pile? Did a giant piece of trash fall down here? I carefully stretched my hand out of whatever had tumbled down here with me.
Just a second.
A giant piece of trash? Rude. Before she even emerged from the pile, I knew who it was. Kyoko!
Smells.
Kyoko's got a cup of noodles on her head. You got cup noodles, babe. We're not playing Final Fantasy 15. This place smells awful. Kyoko! You look like you're doing better than I expected. What are you doing here? Isn't obvious. I'm here to help you. I'm glad to hear that, Kyoko. But, you've got some garbage in your hair. She gave her head a quick, sharp shake to get rid of the trash and then faced me again. First, I have something for you. Go ahead and eat, and we'll talk once you're finished. Thank you. I snatched the bread and water that she was holding out for me. Within seconds, it was in my mouth and making its way towards my stomach. That really hits the spot. Now I've got all the energy I need to keep going. So you still haven't given up, then? Of course not. After all, the fact that I can keep going forward is about all I'm good at. Well, that's not such a bad thing to be good at. Baby girl, you saved my life! But, Kyoko, why'd you come to rescue me? To pay a debt. Or, no, to atone. Atone? During the trial, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything. So, you knew that I knew. But, even I knew. I did nothing to help you. I abandoned you. Don't say that, you didn't abandon me! No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. You were trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you. But listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but there was a reason I had to survive no matter what the cost. Tell me the reason, darling. Why'd you have to survive? I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything. The reason I have to survive is so that I can do what I came to do to school to do. What? I made my mind to come to Hope's Peak Academy for one very important reason. Oh? So you have some reason for coming to Hope's Peak? And that's right. At least I did once. Once? Until recently. I forgot what that was. You forgot, but that's... I had no memory of what my purpose was. No memory? That's impossible. Amnesia? Then, is it really true? You lost your memory? Do you remember, Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us when we arrived to this school? The first thing? We fell asleep. You're talking about when we fainted, right? I fainted, and when I woke up, I was trapped here. I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself, a disconnect. Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to this school. I can remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all about all that? Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine what happened it happened by chance. It seems too convenient. Are you saying you think you lost your memory because... I don't think. I'm positive it was the work of the mastermind. They stole my memory. But why would they do that? There's one reason I can come up with. Because my purpose and my abilities somehow would interfere with the mastermind's plans. So the mastermind just stole them from you? And it could also mean somehow my memories may be connected to the mystery of this school and the mastermind. Which is why I have to get them back. That's why I've been investigating things by myself this whole time. But if what you say is true, why didn't you ask the rest of us to help you? If I did, we'd all work as one, then the mastermind would have noticed right away. Plus, there's always the chance the mastermind's actually one of us. What? Well, I don't make too big a deal of it. It's just a possibility. I don't think... It's like... The question is, though, it's like... Okay, guys, I have to be, like I said before, I know who the mastermind is. That was spoiled for me a long-ass time ago. The question for this, if you guys don't know, is it possible that one of the idiots among us could possibly be the mastermind? Like, have we met the mastermind? Do we know them? Is it one of us? It's like, it's a good question. I already know who it is, and, you know, I don't feel bad about that. It'll be interesting. I have an idea. Ugh. But since it is a possibility, we can't ignore it, right? The mastermind is one of us? If she believed that, then of course she couldn't trust anyone around her. In which case, it only makes sense that she would look into her missing memory by herself. That being said, there was a limit of what I could ask you to do, but what I could do by myself, which is why I asked you to help me. But why me? Because among us, you were the least likely to be the mastermind. It was just intuition, but I see. Your intuition was right, though. There's no way an ordinary kid like me could have been the mastermind. I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here. Ugh. It's just like the dream I had before, but why did that just happen? Are you okay? Oh yeah, it's nothing. Just tell her! It is nothing, right? Even now, I still trust you, you know? It's just I'm not used to relying on others. I know I never asked to help the right way, so I understand if you're not convinced. Honestly, I was convinced. I think it's just her personality. Help me! You said you had a reason for doing all that investigating on your own. So, how'd that turn out? Were you able to remember anything? I think there's a lot I still don't remember, but at the very least, I was finally able to recall my purpose and my... Ooh, we get to learn what her ability is. What is it? You mentioned your ability. My ability. What everyone should have known me for. I'm the ultimate... Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I was the ultimate detective. The ultimate detective? And the reason I came to Havoc was there was someone I had to find here in the school. Oh? It was the headmaster. It had to have been. Well, it was the head... Yep. He was the headmaster of Havoc Academy. Besides knowing who the mastermind is, the rest of the story, I have no idea. I don't know anything else that's gonna happen, pretty much. So, just be aware, guys, that this is all surprising, no matter what. The headmaster? Why'd you want to find the headmaster? Because he's my father. Whoa! He's my father. Okay. I had a thought, guys. Well, okay. Was the headmaster the person who died in the very, very beginning of the game, who was launched into space and then turned into bones? Was that the headmaster? Why else would they have shown that? That has to be it. What? I was separated from him as a child. As it turned out, he became the headmaster of Hope's Peak. Kyoko's dad is Hope's Peak's headmaster? And that explains when Alter Ego told us how he thought the headmaster was involved. I'll find a way. Huh? No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster. No matter what the cost. Kyoko, what's going on?
I...
My memory hadn't come back at that point, but when he said that, I felt strange. It makes perfect sense now, of course, since my whole purpose for coming here was to find him. That makes sense. But listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear so there's no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the head mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said what I felt based on what I had seen when I snuck into the headmaster's room. Then, what did you see in there? The room had been ransacked. The shelves were a mess. The desk drawers were dumped on the floor. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything was had been in there. You mean the mastermind, right? That was my assumption, yes. And to confirm my suspicion, I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key I'd found. But why there? Because I also found that in the headmaster's room. Is this some kind of map? It's a layout of the entirety of Hope's Peak Academy. I found in the headmaster's room along with Makoto's profile and that key. The map shows the second floor was a home to a number of rooms that were used for faculty use. Excuse me. Some of the staff had to stay overnight from time to time, and I figured the headmaster would have some kind of private room there. I assumed that if that were true, the room would likely hold more clues, so I went to check. And that's when I finally remembered. What my purpose was to find the owner of that room. So you went there to see if the headmaster really did have a private room there. But once I got there, I noticed that the second floor of the dorms didn't have any cameras or monitors. So what was that like? That part of the school, I mean. It's hard to describe, is all I can say. Oh, all I can say is the moment I saw it, I realized whatever's going on in the school is more horrific than we ever imagined. What do you mean? I can't explain it. You need to see it for yourself, and I'm sure you'll get that chance soon enough. Sounds like it must be important, and really ominous. Kyoko, friend! Of course, once I got to the second floor of the dorms, there were no cameras or monitors, which is why I had no idea what was going on in the rest of the building. Oh. It has to do with Makoto Ikasaba, doesn't it? Just to be perfectly clear, I didn't kill her. And I know it wasn't you either. I know you're right, but that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi, so then who did kill her? All I can say for sure is that the mastermind is directly involved. To begin with, the point of the class trial of Makoto Ikasaba was to get me killed. To get you killed? I stole the key and disappeared, and in retaliation they wanted to draw me out and eliminate me. It was the point of the class trial. It was? The mastermind knew I couldn't interfere directly. You mean because of the school regulations? Exactly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. The mastermind is adamant about following the rules, and with that rule in place, they couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to use the class trial to do it. The mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules? That makes it sound like the mastermind themselves is somehow bound by the school regulations. There's one other thing I'd like to point out about the murder of Makoto Ikasaba. What's that? There was a point where Makoto had not become the victim. It could have been you, Makoto. I could have been the victim? You know what I'm talking about, right? Where I was asleep and I woke up? Yeah, that guy? During the night. I can hear them, you know. The footsteps of the gods of death. What? I can hear the god of death as he moves. The ability naturally drew me to the cases just like this. Which is exactly what happened with you. I was in the dorms and suddenly I had a sense of dread. I looked down the stairwell and I saw a white shadow across the corridor. They chased right away and I followed it. I saw the shadow go into your room. Really? I ran to your room and saw what was happening. I intervened immediately, of course. That wasn't the end of things, of course. I stopped them, but that led to whoever the mass assailant was. They ended up dead. And their murder was disguised, and the dojo key wound up in my room. It all has to be the work of the mastermind and attempt to use the class trial to eliminate me. So all this would mean that whoever killed Makoto is also the mastermind, right? I don't have conclusive evidence, but that's what I think. But that's really bad if true. It means the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. But wait, doesn't that create another contradiction? The mastermind wants to use the class trial to kill you, and they couldn't intervene, right? You're right, that is a contradiction. And it's not just Makoto. They needed the class trial to kill me, but it seemed ready to kill you in your room. Everything they did is a contradiction. So what does it all mean? It means the mastermind's the one who's been cornered. Huh? Just a little more. A little more, and we should be able to figure out who the mastermind's identity. The identity of the other ultimate despair. The other ultimate despair? There's no doubt Mokoro was used the ultimate despair, and now she's dead. I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person. It's not? If you think about it, the ultimate despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event. You're talking about what happened a year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The tragedy. Whoever is responsible for that, they're the ultimate despair? A despicable group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. Then make no mistake, they're the root of all evil that has forced us to go through this. That is the ultimate despair. And that is our real enemy. Wow! That was freaking powerful as crap, guys! Chapter 5! None of us died! Technically. Alright. I got the Dream Island rocket. Is that the same rocket used before? 5 alive. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna get the episode off here for now. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Please like, comment, subscribe for more. I do videos like this every other day. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.